know I'd said to everyone that I wouldn't do a Smallville review until Saturday, but it turns out that the new house that I've moved into has internet, so yeah, why not? I think what's happened is, this because I've transferred my service over to this address, they must have flicked the switch on, and it's on. So, but they're not coming around till tomorrow to install whatever they need to install, even though I've already got a modem and all sorts. But yeah, the modem's actually downstairs, so I need a longer cable for it to be up here. But other than that, I have moved in. As you can see, I've still got all my stuff not unpacked, as it were. There's still so much to take out. All I've done is unpacked all my computers. I was being nagged by someone who said that they wanted me to get my FTP server up and running. So I thought, right, fine, here you go. So yeah, there. So anyway, just watched the new episode of Smallville Power, directed by Alison Mack in her directorial debut, and I have to say it was thoroughly enjoying. I thoroughly enjoyed it, rather, yes. Story of this episode was about Lana after she came out of the 3-month coma that she was in when Brainiac took over her body, as it were, in order for him to go back in time with Kara to go and kill Clark or Kal-El as a baby before he got blasted out of Krypton as it was about to be destroyed. So when she was in that coma, obviously, Clark was worried about her and all sorts. So it wasn't until he actually, killed Brainiac that she suddenly became free from the coma. Now, obviously, we've all seen the video message that she left behind for him. But this episode talks about what happens on that day that she recorded the message. What was the real reason behind her recording that message? Why did she record the message? And we actually find out that Lana was kidnapped by orders of Lex Luthor. Tess Mercer was the one who was there when Lex's guards were forcing her to make the video. We find also that Tess knows about the Prometheus project that Lex was working on and wants to shut it down. Although Lana also found out about the Prometheus project, and she's sort of like gone on a one-woman crusade. And I have to say, a friend of mine commented on last week's Smallville review for Bulletproof, saying how Lana has suddenly become this feisty, gritty type, dark character. And I have to say, it's quite refreshing to see her like that. It's great, because obviously in the past, in the years before, you always saw her as this girl next door with the dopey brown eyes and, always telling Clark this, that and the other and blah, blah, blah. I just thought, yeah, okay, whatever. But this version of Lana, oh yeah, it works. That's what I'm going to say. But again, can we please drop the whole Lana series? Honestly, I felt like I was going to puke when just at the end there, when they started saying, when they said, when Lana said to Clark, our life is anything but normal. I was like, well, yeah, but I don't really care. It's like, so what? But as I was saying, going back to the story of the episode, we find out that Lana becomes a test subject for this Prometheus project, in which Lex Luthor wanted to inhabit this nanosuit, which gives him obviously superhuman strength and powers and all sorts. But Lana put herself up for it instead. She convinced the scientist who was developing the project, who designed it, the nanosuit, basically telling him that if Lex got his hands on the suit, he would pretty much destroy the world, because, well, that's pretty much what he's after. So she put herself up for it, and yeah, I was quite surprised, to be honest. I never thought that was the sort of thing that Lana would be doing, after she came back from her coma for those 7 months. months she has been a busy girl. She's been a very busy girl. That's all I'm going to say. But as I say, it's Alison Mack's first, episode that she's directed, and she's obviously done really well. I did like it. I love the story, the concept, and everything about it. It was really good, and yeah, I don't know what else to say really. It was a good episode. It did have some good elements to it, but just seeing Lana in a different light altogether definitely was interesting. I mean, obviously you would have seen the video that I put up last week of her and Tess having a fight. Oh my god, that was a good scene. Come on, agree with me and tell me that was a good scene. It was, wasn't it? It was, yeah? Well, I know I liked it. So whatever's next for Lana from here on in, I have no idea, but it will be interesting to see how she now fits, in the whole superhero plan, as it were, with Clark. Whether or not they're going to be a team, I don't know. How long Lana is actually going to last as a superhero in the invincible nanosuit that she is now possessing, I have no idea. Yeah, be interesting to see, and then we'll know for sure. So what I'll do is I'll leave it there. Be back next week with a new review. I've forgotten what title the episode is. I am tired. I really am tired. I'd only got 3 hours of sleep last night because I was busy packing. 3 hours of sleep. I was awake at about 8:30 this morning. Had to go meet a friend of mine who went to get a van. So we went to get the van for about 9:30, and we started. I came back to mine. Started packing at about 10:30, because that's when Hayley, who I live with, came over as well. So we pretty much packed everything in about a couple of hours. We were done in like 2 hours. Dropped everything off, and me and Hayley went back, cleaned the flat a bit. Still a bit more to do, so we'll probably do that tomorrow or Sunday. And here I am. Yeah, I'm knackered. I really am knackered. It's nearly quarter to midnight here. I'm knackered. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there because I think this video has run its course. As I say, I'll be back next week, and I'll be doing a video tour very soon of the house. So watch out for that. Okay, bye.